Good afternoon. Here's a quick part two to the bee tree, or bee log, whatever you want to call it. So we've got it standing back up again the way it originally was sitting as a tree. Still have the board on the bottom, and pulled the screen off of their main entrance. You can see them coming and going pretty briskly. It is October 24th, and it's probably about 70 degrees or so today. So that's why they're so active. This is a fairly large nest. The combs start about here and end about here in the tree. I still have the tops screened off. You can maybe see the comb down through the screen. And then on this side, trying to give them a little sugar water with a jar with a bucket on top. We'll see how that works out. So the plan come springtime is to figure out a way to cut that top flat and take a piece of plywood that is the size of a full-size hive, cut a hole in it approximately the size of the opening in the tree, and then secure that to the log, then place a hive body on top of that with frames in it. At that time I'll screen off their main opening to force them to come out the top. Out the lid there'll be a top entrance, and they'll start coming out the top, and hopefully within a few weeks the queen will work her way up into that hive body, because that's where all the fresh food is coming in at, so they'll kind of lead her up there. Once I see her up there, I'll place a queen excluder between the piece of plywood and the bottom of the hive body, keeping the queen up in that hive body. Oh, let's call it 30 days later. That way everything will have emerged, including drones in the log. Then I'll be able to remove the log, and I'll be left with just the hive inside of a regular standard box. What's inside of the log at that point, in my experience, generally is empty comb. They move pretty much everything up into the hive body at that point. Then I'll split the log and see at that point. And if there's any honey, I'll take it, or just melt the wax down. But it's a pretty painless way to get them out of the log. Like I said, they'll stay this way until next spring. If you have any questions, go ahead and put those below in the comments, and I'll do my best to answer them. There'll be follow-ups on this video.